I think that the people who have taken the micronutrients with Q Sciences recently or over the years, I think that all of them can say that it has been impactful in their personal lives. It's been beneficial in their personal lives. And I think we're going to see the same thing with the kids. And I think we'll be surprised. I think in some respects we'll be shocked because we just think everything is just fine. And by and large it is, but it can be better.
If you're really trying to change your life and you're one of the fortunate ones who's watching this, if you are fortunate enough right now to have kids, or you'll understand one day when you do have them or you have grandkids, you know children have a way of getting you to focus and go after dreams and do things that you normally wouldn't have ever have thought about to provide a different lifestyle or a life for your children or grandkids.
I have 5 grandchildren, I have 4 children, and love them to death like every grandparent or parent does. But the truth is, this nutritional thing that we talk about is true. We just don't get the nutrition that we should as adults, and certainly our children don't. And so, as a parent, a grandparent, I just feel like that I need to give my kids, my grandkids, every opportunity to be their best selves. And one way I can do that is to make sure they have the nutrition that they need every day.
It's hard not to ignore the age demographic of Q Sciences. There's so many children in our company. I mean, we're talking thousands and thousands of kids all over the world. If someone comes to our Q Sciences events, it's not even without 5 minutes of walking in that you don't see kids everywhere. And we embrace that, right? I mean, you come to our office and there's kids running around in our office. We're turning in one of our conference rooms into a kids club, right? Because that's what we truly believe. That's why we do what we do, is to give them a life that is better than ours.
We felt like that we were missing something, and what we were missing was this whole nutritional approach for kids. We feel so strongly about the nutritional approach for adults, and it was time to focus on what we could do for kids and adolescents, and so that's why we've turned our attention there.
This is one of our biggest risks, but my children at home were one of the major reasons it was solidified for me. When I started seeing the success that my children had on this product, it was a no-brainer. And the first products we brought home, they didn't even taste relatively good at all. But they were just doing it for their dad, and you could already see the benefit. My son he had to admit he felt better. To me, the business world's actually pretty easy. The hardest thing for me is my family, because it's the most emotional thing. So when your family unit's good and people are happy and people are getting along and people are healthy, man, everything outside of the home becomes a little bit easier. What I've noticed with my kids is when they feel better, they act better. They're more patient. They're more focused at school. They get more work done, and there's less homework at home. They're more kind, right? They're just different kids. And so I think when people feel well, they're happy. And who doesn't want their kids to be happy? If we can come together and understand that it's an investment at so many different aspects, the next generation, if we can teach them what we've learned and give the same quality of stuff we have to them, I think it's gonna help families out. Kids are gonna feel better. They're gonna act differently. They're gonna perform differently in school and in their sporting events and in their relationships.
And I think we'll see the better. And I think it will shock us. I think our kids will sleep better. I think they'll do better in school. I think they'll be better behaved. I think they'll be better focused. I think we're going to see all kinds of those types of things and others. And at the end of the day, we'll be able to point to the nutrition that's coming from our products that have made the difference. And that is what it's all about.